Mentally, I time hop to a moment where I've had that connection. The word positive comes to mind, which is surprising. Positive. Let me. Hi, coat guy. Let me just. Hold up. Let me just. Hi, Mark. Let me just do that for a sec. Because I was doing my thing and I want to do it. There was. I literally cannot ignore you. Like, I don't know how to do that. And I don't want to learn. Okay, so mentally, I time hop and I'm in a moment where the stream is over. The word positive comes to mind. Enlightening, enriching. I know more about Are people pissed off that the chat is off? Like, are people content that the chat is off? I'm reminded of the word hypervigilance. Let me read that definition again. Hypervigilance is a state of heightened awareness and watchfulness that has been characterized in survivors of trauma and violence. Hypervigilance is defined as the feeling of being constantly on guard for the purpose of detecting potential danger, even when the risk of danger is low. Okay, I feel like that does not describe what I'm looking for at all. Anyways, I guess I'll turn the chat on. If I do this, oh, the chat is still on, I guess. Welcome to my event. This is an event where I speak and you fill in the blank. Like, I'm gonna be existing, I'm gonna be speaking, I'm on camera, and you are. Oh my gosh. Making an assumption, being loud about your opinion. That was for DTR. There we go. I guess you weren't being loud. I just made you loud. I make the judgments that hurt me louder than the judgments that don't. I've been noticing that. Does anybody relate to that? Someone judges you? Because a judgment can be, your earrings look phenomenal. Like, that's an opinion. That's a judgment. You have incredible eyebrows. That's a judgment, right? Is that true? That's the definition of judgment to, like, what's the actual definition of judgment? Let's look it up. You like my hair. Thank you, Thomas. See, like, that feels good. Thomas likes my hair. It's like, that's amazing because this is low effort hair. This is the least amount of effort I could possibly put into my hair. That's what I chose to do. I love people. Judgment. What's the definition of judgment? Judgment means the final decision made by a court. Okay. The ability to make considered decisions. Okay, this doesn't even Judgment is the act or process of forming an opinion. Yeah, that doesn't even describe like Okay, so I just put into ChatGPT, what is the word for someone expressing an opinion? Example, you're on YouTube too much. A few words could fit depending on the tone you mean. So the first word that comes up is opinionated. Someone who freely gives their opinions, often strongly, which honestly, I support that. Like, as someone, like, I had my own voice silenced in every single environment I went to for so many years. So, like, since I went through that, anytime anyone's freely giving their opinion, I'm like, yeah, go for it, give your opinion. I think the part where I get uncomfortable or like I feel emotionally pained is when I'm like, wait, I don't agree with that opinion, you know, and it's uncomfortable for me. The second word that comes up is judgy or judgmental. It feels like that, which we already realized. Like, I just Googled judgmental and that doesn't even like fit what I was talking about. Commenting, making a remark. Making a remark. That feels more neutral than opinionated. Opinionated to me, like, if I'm gonna call someone opinionated, like that'll be me being like sassy. I'll be like, I'm being kind of mean. That's like, where's my kindness at? Where is my kindness at if I'm speaking that way? Like, I feel like if someone were to call me opinionated, it would make me feel like that person wants me to be silent with my opinion, which I wouldn't want that. Ooh, giving unsolicited advice. If they are telling you what they think you should do without being asked. Yeah, that resonates. For sure. And the last word is critiquing. If they're evaluating or pointing out something they see as a problem. Oh, hold up. I'm going to step away from the camera for a sec. My cat needs to leave. Hold up. Okay. Hi, welcome to the event. Welcome to the live stream. That was a really incredible response from ChatGPT. Clapping for ChatGPT. What do you want? What do you need? What's going on? My name is Ariana. You can call me Ari. You can call me Starry. You can call me Ari Star. And yeah, what's your name? We got Justin. We got Charlie. Astro X. What's your favorite color, Queen? Starry Atari. Stop. Literally, people call me Starry. People call me Ari. You're Starry Atari? We one in the same. And you like my earrings. Sweet. Sweet. This is the energy I need. Everybody get out of here. It's just going to be me and Starry Atari. That's it. That's it. I'm not going to talk to anybody else. Just me and Starry Atari. Do you like tarot readings, Starry? Just because I feel like there's a different level of comfort just based on their name. That's it. What are your pronouns? What should I call you? Do you like tarot readings? I'm sorry, Tay Play. I'm sorry. Love the fit. Yeah, I love this fit too. I love it. I'm wearing my boyfriend's hoodie. The boyfriend's hoodie. She, her, and I like tarot reading. Ooh. Can I give you one? No, yeah, the mic is cool. The mic is cool. Yeah, that would be fun. Sure. Sweet. I'm gonna give Starry Atari a tarot reading. I'm gonna give Starry Atari a tarot reading. Starry Atari. Aw, thank you, Kali. I love seeing you here. You honestly fill me up with joy too, which is like confusing for my body. But I'm like, let's get used to it. Let's get used to living a life that we truly and fully and completely love. I could get used to it. Ooh, instantly familiar you are. Ooh. Ooh, that sounds beautiful. Aw, thank you for writing that. It's gorgeous. Oh, I moved to Europe recently. From where? From where? I know, I unplugged the mic. I'm gonna do a reading for Starry Atari. Ayo, tarot cards. Energy surrounding the tarot cards. Let's be light, let's be loving. Let's connect with like a really beautiful frequency, the most beautiful frequency that we possibly can. And I want to read some cards for Starry Atari. I want to tell Starry Atari whatever makes Starry Atari feel like Starry Atari. There are many different versions of Starry Atari. We got Chariot in reverse, which tells me you're in a season of pause. You're not really moving that much. You're really going within. Starry Atari does not resonate with many guided meditations. You struggle to find like a routine. Like Starry Atari wants to be good. Starry Atari wants to be great. But if only they could be the ones that choose to decide their own fate. Ooh. I don't want to sound like I'm trying to sell my book, but I literally did just put a book out into the world called Choose Your Life. It's an experience of like deep introspection and deciding who you've been in the past and who you want to be. If you're interested in that, you can find it. You can find it through the book that I created, or even just if you choose not to experience that book, you'll still find it somewhere else. Ooh, you spinning bars with this one. Yeah, I'm letting my soul shine. I'm letting my voice come out. I feel like you've taken on... I don't think I can say that, actually. You know what I can say with full confidence is that I've allowed people that are not me to influence my psyche heavily, and I've got into isolation. Like, I'm talking about me right now, and maybe you resonate with this, maybe you don't. I didn't feel fully confident that it was you, so I started to say I instead. Just taking the chance that this could mean something to you. From my point of view, I think you're doing the right thing. I mean, I'm not in some super fabulous, incredible place in my life. Like, I'm always working on my life. I have dreams and desires that I don't have yet. But I mean, from my point of view, I think it's very cool to slow down. I think it's very cool to understand what your intuition is telling you. Even if you're not gonna act on what your intuition is telling you, you still are like getting to know it. You're getting to know your voice. Like, I could see Starry Atari. I could see Starry Atari. I see dancing when I think about Starry Atari. I see that like you express yourself through your body. And yeah, last thing I'm gonna say for this reading, you would love, I mean, from my point of view, from what I can see and what I can know about you, Starry Atari would love to dance more often. Like, you would be a totally... You don't even need music. Like, you just let your body move. It's like, it's magic for you. And I think eventually, if you go on that path where you really like indulge in that passion, indulge in my passion, indulge in your passion. We are indulging in our passions. If you go on that path where like if your passion is dance, or maybe it's something completely different, but if you go on that path where you're indulging in your passion and you're doing it for you and you're loving it, oh my gosh, like you could even end up like filming yourself and doing it for other people. If I'm on point talking like this about your journey, I do want to say another thing. The other thing I want to say is that I have a passion for speaking. I love speaking. I love hearing my voice. I love knowing like what my point of view is, and it's a good feeling to be able to share it with other people. Before I had the confidence to do what I'm doing right now, I would, and yes, this is super vulnerable. Now I can plug in my mic now that I'm not using the cards anymore. I would go for walks and I would pretend that I was speaking to people, and I would actually talk out loud. I would do exactly what I'm doing right now. I would like pretend that the trees around me were people. And I would be like, oh, you in the crowd, like, let's talk about this. And I would just, call people out and talk about life. And like, it was so fun. And that time in my life is something that I draw strength from, because if I ever, have a hard time taking in someone's opinion of me, or I just feel like I'm not, I don't know, like making the money I want to make, or just not even close to like filling a venue with people, like how is this ever going to be in person? Like what am I even doing? Like if I get into like that headspace, and I feel like I'm kind of Sorry, Ari, you seem like a really nice spirited person who likes to express themselves no matter what people think. Oh. I'm getting better. I'm getting better at not caring what people think, which is so rebellious for me. But yeah. Sorry, Ari, your reading is complete. Stick around if you want to. Don't if you don't want to. The world I want to live is a world where people are acting on passion and love, and people are doing what they're doing things that they want to do, and like I think that's so cool. I'm delightful. Thank you, Joseph. Sweet. Hi, Typlay. It's really important to me that I finish my thought. It's really important to me that I finish my thought, so I'm going to make that happen. I draw on that time in my past that I just brought up for strength, because I can remind myself that I enjoy doing what I'm doing even when no one sees me. I enjoy doing what I'm doing even when there's like no humans around to hear me. Life still hears me from my point of view, the air, the trees. Like, even if I don't have the support of any person, I still have the air and the trees and the land and my heart. I have the support of this person. Like, I really get a lot of strength from that place, because people can be wishy-washy. I could put all my trust in another person thinking that they're supporting me and they want what's best for me, and they could flip and they could change, and I could let them do that because they have their own intelligence inside of them that they're working with, and I don't understand every single moment of life that they've had from their birth, and I can't judge them. And I don't know why they're doing that, but what I know in my heart is I can lean on myself because I know my own journey every moment from birth to now, and I know my mind and I know my heart, and I believe I can use it in the way that I want to use it. Yeah, that's a full thought. Okay, period. The mic sounds like a microwave. I'm on the verge of panicking. Does that mean I should unplug it? Is the mic an enjoyable audio experience, or do we hear my voice better without the mic? What are we thinking? Period. Hello, I got the same idea too, but I'm general. My heart is not strong, but I love a lot of people though. Aww. How do you know for sure that your heart is not strong? Like, how do you arrive in a place of confidence where you could confidently say, like, my heart is not strong? Like, how do you know that for sure? Okay, Joseph said the mic sounds fine. I'm open to other opinions, of course, but thank you. Thank you, Joseph. It sounds fine. Okay. Thank you for contributing. Thanks for responding to my question. Being unapologetically yourself is the best idea, really, for everyone. Yeah. Being true to the woman I am within the body I have. It's incredibly overwhelming to be here with so many people. Robert is here. Squall. Thank you for your kindness. The Sir Roman. The Sir Roman is sneaky and tricky. I'm picking up on a sneaky and tricky energy. Squall is like here to party, not like but like an innocent fun party, as long as you're still kind and loving of other people. Can I ask a question? Yeah, ask another question. Greetings from Arkansas. Cool. How do you feel about Arkansas? If I don't have like a big wild thought that takes like 10 minutes for me to vocally process while I'm here, I am so in the chat. Like, I am so answering the questions. This is beautiful. I have multiple jobs. I live in a house that I rent. Haven't lived with my mom. I lived with my mom and my dad until I was 18, and then I went to college, and then I lived with them for about a year and a half after college. COVID happened, and it was really nice that they let me live in my childhood bedroom I was at my parents' house during the pandemic, which was super nice. Felt super safe there. I honestly don't think there is any shame for like living with your parents and an adult though. But yeah. I don't identify with being a narcissist. Okay, Squall is asking what's my favorite color. Tay was asking that too. So I I like you. You're brilliant. Aw, cool. I like you. I like your questions. What's my favorite color? I have a hard time picking my favorite color. It's not purple. It's not pink. Honestly, I really like a yellow or like a gold. Gold is cool. Is your favorite color white? Are you guys trying to guess my favorite color? Do you like blue? I do like blue. Yeah. I like a teal blue or like a royal blue, like a navy blue. Shaylee says, is it hard for you to choose? Okay. Mine is purple. Aw. I'm glad you said yours. Yeah, what's up? I'm like getting this memory of Buddy the Elf. What's your favorite color? Black is my favorite. Ooh. I remember when black was my favorite color. Yours is pink. I subscribed. Yay, new subscribers. Hello. Hi, Larry. Answer me, please. Okay, just did. Thanks for coming. I don't want to be on this earth anymore. Life is the worst thing I've been in. I've only suffered. Oh, dang. Yeah. Yeah, what do you need in this moment? Sarah Cashier, like, do you need anything? Let's try to make it better. Let's try to make it better. Why do you call me, JC, why are you calling me a narcissist? Like, what is it? What is going on? Because I like speaking? I'll be fine. Oh, I'm glad you'll be fine, but if there's anything you can think of that I can do to make your moment a little bit better, let me know. Let me know. I can just tell, baby, it's who you are. Okay. I mean, if you look at me and you see a narcissist, then that's your reality. I know myself differently. When I look at myself, I don't see that. So, yeah. I actually don't know anyone that is a narcissist. I don't see it. I know a lot of people that are really considerate of others and they want to spend time with other people. They want to create good memories. So, yeah. It's what's on the inside, your mind, and yeah, no, I know it's true that I really do care about people. I really do care about the earth. Like, I read that the definition of a narcissist is someone that has no consideration of other people, and that's not how I am. Now you're my favorite YouTuber. Okay. I mean, actions speak louder than words, so. Do you ever get belly button lit? Yeah. You are nice. Sing Merry Christmas. Alyssa, I feel like it's not the time for that yet. Your hair is pretty. Thanks. How old are you? My age is 28. Does everybody want to say what their age is? Sing Ozzy Osbourne. I won't. I won't sing Ozzy Osbourne. Hello. I mean, if you're choosing to use your time to analyze my traits and make a statement about my personality and label me. Like, that's what you're doing with your time. So yeah. I'm gonna probably think about using my time a different way than that, because like I know that when I watch people online, I know really nothing about them. So yeah, I don't really know anything about, well, I guess I know some like facts. So like quick facts. Ooh, Giuseppe, hi. I hope you stay. I hope you'll be back after my break. I need a short break because I have a bladder. I'll be back. Bye, Alyssa. I came back. I thought of something interesting to share. I want to tell you about the moment in my life where, for the first time ever, I decided I want to be a YouTuber. Because, I mean, that moment led to this moment. So, I want to do that. Is that okay with you? That's what I'm going to be doing for the next few minutes. Okay. And if possible, we'll try to stay on that topic. But it's okay if there's other things to chat about. But I'm going to do my best to stay on topic. Okay? Okay, yeah, I am. Okay, so the year was most likely 2017, and actually, let's start with 2015. Let's start with 2015, where I had a boy in my dorm room. My freshman dorm room, UCF, University of Central Florida. I had a boy in my dorm room, and we were taking like pictures. Like, we had all our clothes on. For anybody that's gonna get weird about this, we had all our clothes on. We were taking pictures. I don't know why I have to tell the story like this. That sucks. But anyways, we were taking pictures, and then I remember him saying, your body would look better if your butt was bigger, something like that. And I just agreed with him. Yeah, my body would look better if my butt was bigger. And basically you're saying you don't like my body the way it is, and it would look better if it was different. And I mean, I was used to it at that point. I grew up around people that would say things about my appearance, to my face, you look pretty without makeup, but oh my gosh, with makeup, you look so much prettier. Or, yeah, you have a body, but if you smoked weed more often, or just like at all, because at that time that someone said this comment to me, I had never had weed before. But yeah, I literally had a boy tell me, if you would smoke some weed and then get the munchies and then eat a lot, your body would look way better. um, it was like a common thing for me. It was like something I was just used to. I was like, ooh, Giuseppe says, I feel like this shit happens to women a lot, which that is so unfortunate. Like, I feel like someone just put their nails on a chalkboard. Like, for this to be happening to women a lot, like, I want to change just every person's mind in the world. Like, let's notice what we appreciate about one another. And like, I guess the thing is too, like, on the receiving end, I feel like, and I did evolve to be this way. I did evolve to be this way where I learned how to not hold on to and like repeat what people say. Like, I am repeating what people said to me in the past, but like, I literally have not reflected on this in a very long time. Like, it's been years. But it's just coming up now because I'm trying to talk about why I started YouTube, and I gotta like lay the foundation for the lore. Those are all still compliments? Wait, those are not compliments. A compliment of the highest order is gonna be something that tells me that you're saying like you like the way I'm existing right now. Suggesting to someone a way that they can change their appearance is not a compliment. I think if I'm like having a meeting with my personal trainer and my personal trainer suggests how I can change my body, like, that's a comfortable place. Like, that person, I'm paying that person to help me change my body. It's a little bit different when you're in a high school drama class. And it's kind of ironic that it was drama class. But, and it just comes out of nowhere. And it's this dude that's just like, I don't have words. Anyways, yeah, speaking of ruminating, let's move on from this. So, anyways, back to the whole dorm thing. Yeah, so that guy that I was taking pictures with, the boy that told me my body would look better if my butt was bigger, him and I stopped connecting. It was just kind of natural. It kind of just happened. I'm pretty sure the last time I texted him was the beginning of my second year of college. So second year of college is happening. Lots of stuff happens. There's this one night that I'm out at a bar and I run into a guy that went to my high school. So I'm like familiar with this guy. Like, I know his name. Which honestly, looking back with hindsight, it's like the only thing I knew about this boy was that he was 1 year older than me. He went to my high school. I knew who his girlfriend was during high school. I know her name. I know his name. Just like, but I felt like I knew him because of just knowing that little information. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, I did not really know him. But at the time, in that moment, I feel like, oh, I know this guy. But I do not. But anyways, I ran into him and he ended up giving me a ride home to my apartment. And he came into my apartment and we talked a lot. And then he went home. And then that started our connection where we started talking more often. We went out together on Valentine's Day. And so yeah, one of the things that he liked to do was go to the gym. He likes to go to the gym. And I disagree with you. I'm not holding on to stuff that teenagers said. I'm telling stories. I'm telling you my memories from my life experience. I have a lot of memories. I like that I remember my life. So, yeah. Addressing Charles' opinion with that one. Anyways, so, yeah. Boy that picked me up from the bar, he liked to go to the gym. And wait, Squall, are you asking me that? Or I don't know who you're asking that. Okay, but what about your adult memories? Yeah, so I'm in a memory right now. Like, I'm in my reality right now. And my reality is that I'm here on YouTube telling a story about why I chose to become a YouTuber, like why I wanted to do this. So that's what's happening. Anyways. So, boy that picked me up from the bar, he liked to go to the gym. And by all means, if you don't like listening to my story, like, we're not in person right now. You didn't buy a ticket to come see me live on stage. Like, you're on my live stream. It's very easy. From my opinion, maybe your experience is different, but it's very easy to just, like, take your thumb, put it on the screen, and just move it. Press some buttons, and, like, get out of here if you're not having a good time, you know? But if you are having a good time and you want to hear the story, like, cool. I mean, you should be here. So, da 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 da. Do 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 do. Okay, so boy who picked me up from the bar, he liked to go to the gym. And I also liked to go to the gym. Well, no, sorry, that's not true. He likes to go to the gym. I had never really been to the gym. So at the University of Central Florida, there is a massive gym. It has stairs in it, so it has like 2 stories. It's massive. It's huge. And the first time I ever walked into that gym, I went right to the ellipticals, went on the elliptical, and left. And I also would go to like a spin class in that gym and then leave. And I would literally think to myself, like, why can't I do anything else in this gym? Like, I literally cannot. Like, I am literally scared. So that was that. For like my freshman year. And then like my sophomore year, second year at college, I lived at an apartment that did have a nice gym, like walking distance from my apartment. So I could go there. I really feel like I'm telling way too many details and I lost so many people. And I'm sorry that I'm not going to apologize for not being an expert storyteller. The way to get good at anything is to show up and try your best, and you get better as you keep going. So what I am going to say is thank you for freaking listening when I'm not doing the best job at this. Like, I need to keep my focus on the fact that I'm telling you that I had an idea to be a YouTuber and like where that idea came from. So that's what I'm telling you. So anyways, quicker way of getting through this is to just say I felt uncomfortable at the really big gym, and I was like I was literally not able to go to the weight area. That's how uncomfortable it was. Collie says, I was here for the story. I was interested. Okay. Are you like not interested anymore? Because I'm still telling it. So I'm still doing it. If she sparks conversation and shares content, it's a success. Okay. Wow. I did not know you had defined my success. Did you do that for me, or is that somehow serving you? That is very interesting. It's like dedication. Hello there. How are you doing? Hi, I'm doing pretty good. Squall is back. Okay, so let me get back to telling the story of how it was that I began to have the idea that I want to be a YouTuber. Just meant to say you're not a bad storyteller. Okay. I was feeling like it, but I expressed that feeling. So yeah. Happy birthday to Addie! Hope you have a day that you love and a day that you can look back on and be like, that was a good day. That was my birthday. It was good. Make it good. Do what you want to do. You're welcome. Okay, so hi, Addie. Yeah, we could reflect on that for sure. Yeah, interesting. Da-da-da. I don't think you are 8. I think you are consciousness. I think you are energy, able to move your body, energy, able to be aware of your thoughts, able to be here. So I think like 8 is how long your body has been on the world, but yeah. Hi. I would have never guessed that you were in 2nd grade though. You seem like an adult from the way you communicate, so I am not psychotic. Hi, Jasper. What do you think about this? When she is crying? I don't know. I think that sounds like a song lyric. Do you have advice for me? I guess I took a break from my story. I'll get back to it. Do you have advice for me? I am Jewish and I don't know how to tell my Christian parents. Yeah. Reflect fully about like why you are Jewish and like what it means to you, and just be prepared to express your heart and your mind and your voice to them, and just be clear on who you are and why you want to tell them who you are. I think in most scenarios, like being in touch with your body and being honest with yourself is really useful, like honest with the people around you too. Hi there, I'm so nervous. You're so nervous. You want to come out as straight to your family, but you're nervous what they'll think. This sounds like so outrageous to me that I just don't feel like it's a true question. Hi, Adrian. You just tell them. I mean, what you said earlier helped me. I was like, yeah, why am I reading Charles's chats like it's argumentative when, like, maybe that's just not how he's really typing them. Yes, Squall. Write whatever you want to write. Do it. At a certain point, a person should be their own self. You don't need to convince them. You should share with them who you are. Oh, this is for advice for people that were asking. You just tell them at a certain point a person should be their own self. You don't need to convince them. You should share with them who you are. Oh, I like that. I'm going to like take that in too. Like, I don't need to convince anybody I just need to be who I am. Yeah. The story, though. Thank you, Giuseppe. The story, though. I love your voice. Yay. I love that you love my voice, because that means if you love my voice, you'll probably have a good time while you're listening to it. So, yeah. You like to analyze comments, and that's part of the fun. Yeah, I do. I like to read the comments, and I like to give my natural reaction. Hi. You do have a nice calm voice. Good night, Alyssa. Thanks for being here. I hope you love the experiences that you have in your reality. Happy Catterday. I totally forgot it was Saturday. That's why our live is so packed today. Okay. I need another break. It's just going to be like less than 2 minutes. I'm just going to the bathroom, but I'll be right back. I was thinking it's cool that you say it looks like I'm singing. Because, yeah, this is like a screenshot from when I was singing. I love that photo. Tay is here. Katniss is here. Daniel is here. Your hair looks nice today. Thank you. You guys, I am blessed by life. I took a shower. I used shampoo and conditioner. I combed my hair. And that's all I did to my hair. Hair products are a scam. in my reality, for my hair, I mean, it really doesn't need that much. I don't think I am absolutely a good person. I also don't think I'm absolutely a bad person. I think there are some things that I've done in my life that some people would look at and be like, wow, that's so good. Other people would look at and be like, wow, that's so bad. if I'm like closing off everybody's perception and I only focus on my perception, like I prefer, I mean, I don't even know what kind of person I would describe I would say I'm a creative person. I'm a loving person. I try to do my best. I know that home life is really important to me. Like, it's very important to me to have like a safe home. And I think and I assume that like a lot of human beings would resonate with that. Like, it's really important to have safety from my point of view. Like, I like that comfort of like I have a home to go to, you know? Carly writes, "We're not all perfect. Get over it." Okay, I don't. That's how I do. Hi. MK writes, "I think you're an interesting person. Thanks." Yeah. I'm glad you think I'm interesting. I think that my brain is really incredible and really interesting. Hi, crafty girly. Everyone is unique. Everyone is unique. Everyone is different. Hi, Garfy. I mean, people can share commonality in like the number of fingers we have, just like the structure of our body, like the skeleton, the skin, like that type of stuff. Like that's like a very factual, like we have that in common. Like all of us are experiencing humanity, and in this moment we are aware that we are experiencing humanity together, like in the same moment. I think that is magical. We are all experiencing humanity together. Yeah. The fact that we're all humans. Yeah. And I'm going to focus on the fact that you're here and we're in this room together. I mean, it's not really a room, but I like to call it a room because for like a reason. But we're like all in this space together. I was telling a story earlier and I didn't get to the end of the story. I still have all my fingers. Yes, do we all have 10 fingers? Tell the truth. I have 10 fingers. What if, as often as people ask, like, how old are you? They ask, like, how many fingers do you have? That would be interesting. That would be different. Hi, Andre. Hi, Peyton. I think one of the most exciting choices I can make in this moment is to continue my story. Earlier, I started telling the story of how I got to being a person that had the idea to become a YouTuber. So I'm going to get back to that. Hi, Izzy. Yay! I'm going to get back to that. Mark is here. Floor is here. So... right? It is. Oh, I love that collie. My favorite color is gold, or like a mustard yellow, like yellow or gold. Hi, Audrey. I hope it's a good choice for you to be here. Yeah, gold is actually kind of cool. Yeah, gold is my favorite. I like gold a lot. It is. My mom said I could. Okay. Wow. You can tell your mom I said hi. If you want to. Hi, Hawa. Hi. Black and dark blue are my favorite clothes colors. Oh, cool. I put the cereal in the bowl first and then the milk. Thank you, Hawa. Green and yellow are the best colors. Today's my birthday. Oh, happy birthday. Hi, Roses. Me too. What? Like, we talked about a couple different things just now, so let me know. Is it your birthday? Is your favorite color gold? Do you also have 10 fingers? Peyton's favorite color is black. Ariana, I like you. Yay. Cool. I think it's important to find people that you genuinely like and make sure that you like them because they're treating you in a way that is like healthy and they genuinely love you or like you or they care about you. It's like really important to find people like that. You know what? I actually had this thought today. From my point of view, it's impossible to be stupid. I've seen what the brain looks like. I've seen drawings of the inside of the human anatomy and just, it's so incredible. Like what you have in your skull, what all of us have in our skulls, like I think it's just impossible to be stupid from my point of view. Aw, cool. Yeah, if you want to send the drawing to me, you can. There's been a couple people that will send me their drawings, and I love to see art. So, yeah, if you ever wanted to show it to me, you could. Yes, I do read tarot cards. That is true. Wow. Rosa said cereal first, then milk. That's interesting. I drink a lot more water. I really don't drink a lot of milk. Yeah, I disagree with that too. Like, I just don't think you're dumb. I don't think you can be. Like, you have access to so much information. It's up to you to choose what information you want to focus on. Just because you're not talented in math or science, that doesn't mean you're dumb, like, at all. I don't know what makes you think saying I'm stupid or saying I'm dumb would be something true to say or even a joke to say. Like, you are other things. You are not dumb. I disagree. I respectfully disagree. I am a goddess. Wow. Okay. Earlier, I said I was going to continue a story that I started telling. Roses writes, no one is dumb. It's just that one doesn't know yet. In time, you will learn. Yeah. I mean, it's a lot of pressure to be a 9-year-old. Happy birthday. It's a lot of pressure to be that age, I think. Like, a lot of people want you to know a lot of different things, and just take your time and enjoy your life. Okay, happy birthday, Audrey. Are you an artist or do you draw? I am an artist. I paint. I think that speaking is an art. I think that existing is an art. I think maybe some very I don't know, like maybe people would disagree with that, but I think life is art. I think choosing what outfit you're gonna wear is wildly creative. I think that every single person is an artist, and the type of artist that I am is a speaker, a writer, choosing my life experiences. I love getting better and better at that one, like getting better and better at pleasing and satisfying my brain and my heart is like cool to me. And also like learning to please and satisfy other people's brains and other people's hearts. I also paint. Can you do tarot for me, please? Yes, I can. Do you have a specific question? I wasn't really planning on it, but I think I can. And then I also want to tell my story all the way to the end. I'm thinking about Giuseppe right now and how, like, Giuseppe wanted to hear the end of the story. I don't know if anybody else is here that wanted to hear the end of the story. You can let me know. But, like, I should definitely tell the end of that story. Like, that is important to me. Grand Rising. Jacqueline is here. All right. I was here. Azur is here. What's your favorite song right now? Keep the chat happy. Don't worry about me. No, but I am not here to manage anybody's emotions. Like, we should all just be able to exist. I'm not going to do stuff just to make you happy. I'm going to do stuff that makes me happy, and hopefully it matches with what makes you happy. I think I have to put myself first. And sometimes putting myself first means noticing that I really want to put other people first, and then I put other people first. But like, I'm finally in this moment having like a really strong understanding of the statement that you put your own oxygen mask on first before you put on the oxygen masks of others. It's like, I observe my own brain, I observe my own heart, and I notice what I need. And I do that first. So yeah, I need to get to the end of my story, and then I need to get out of here and give my voice a rest, because my voice is getting to that point where it's like, hey, bye Audrey. So let's do it. And to RM, I cannot do your tarot reading in this moment, but if I get to the end of my story, I'll see where I'm at. So, all right, so let me just be here for a moment. I am sorry. Wait. I said that I read tarot. I said I could give you a tarot reading. I cannot do it in this moment. But I will do it in a moment where I feel like I'm totally ready and it's just 100% what I want to do. Yes. All right. Kali, let's go. Audrey is back. Let's go. So, I experienced being a college student. To anybody that just came in and you don't know what this story is about, you're about to find out. So, let's go. I'm talking about why I became a YouTuber. So let's do it. So I told you about the boy that picked me up from the bar. This is from earlier. So, you can tell a story in another space. I'm probably not going to be able to read your story and tell my story at the same time. So if you do tell a story in the chat, there's a chance I might not read it. But I mean, you can tell a story out loud to other people, or you can tell a story in the chat and I might not see it, but other people might see it. And yeah, so I have not been diagnosed with autism. I would appreciate it if you do not interject into my story about why I became a YouTuber when it's not because of autism. So, yeah. Okay, you're gonna go after me. Okay. So, story time. I guess I'll start with where I left off, which was what do I call this person? Yeah, I think so too. So I met a person. We started talking to each other a lot. We started texting a lot. We started going out to dinner together. We started watching movies together. And this person went to the gym. I'll call him Gym Guy. This person went to the gym, and I wasn't really into the gym, but I always wanted to get into the gym. And like going with him was cool, but like going with him made me realize like I really have no idea. Like I don't know how to work out. I don't know what I'm doing. And then the next thing that I remember is starting to watch Instagram videos and YouTube videos about going to the gym. I was a person that really cared about spending time with this boy. I cared about getting more fit and like improving my appearance. So I started to learn how to work out. I started to learn basic exercise movements, and the women that I found through YouTube and Instagram were incredibly helpful to me. Their YouTube videos were incredibly helpful. Them talking about what they were eating, what their routine was, what their mindset is. I started to feel empowered for the first time in a really long time. And those women just had a lot to do with it. Them choosing to share their lifestyles on the internet, like it got to me, and it was getting to so many other people. And you would see in the comment section, like so many people were saying, thank you so much for doing this. Like this was really helpful to me. Like I would look at these comment sections and be like, wow, like there's so many other people that are also benefiting from what these people are doing. I spent a lot of time in college having no idea what I would do for a career, having no idea what's going to happen when I eventually graduate. Like, what is my life going to be? And it was really special to have this moment where I was like, I want to do what these women are doing. Like, I want to be an exact copy of Whitney Simmons. I want to do exactly what she does. Like, that's what I want to do. And I knew I wanted to do it. I knew I wanted to do it. So, yeah. Yeah. That's not really the end, obviously. That was the year 2017. It's the year 2025. There's like a lot of energy after that, but yeah, I guess I could end it there. That's like where I was when I got the idea, like I want to be a YouTuber. When did you start? Thank you for your question, Giuseppe. I started the first time I ever uploaded a YouTube video, the year was 2020. This woman is going to be in a relationship right now because that's what the truth is. College, for me, it's really difficult to describe. Like some words that come up for me when I think about my college experiences are hell, absolute trash, I'm invisible, I can't speak, I can't do what I want to do, I'm trapped. No, I'm not giving relationship advice. I'm just existing and doing what I want to do. Is Audrey still here? Did you have a story that you wanted to tell us? Yeah, so anyways. Yeah. I'm just gonna exist and do what I wanna do. It's okay to be a human. It's okay to be you. Yes, your turn. Tell us your story. We got a story from Audrey, but also Squall 888 too. Audrey has told us that they are age 9. This person is in the 9th year of their life. And I kind of trust that. Like, everyone here could say any age they want to say. But hopefully that's like, I mean, it's okay. Yeah. Anyways, go ahead and tell your story. I want to say something to Prozer. I think that people should be doing things with their time that benefit their health and well-being, able to pursue your dreams, able to do what you love to do. So I would love to know how what you are writing on my YouTube channel and my stream, how is this beneficial to your well-being today? How is what you are choosing to do beneficial to your well-being? Go ahead and let me know. Hi, Dawn. Honestly, I'm remembering what Charlie said, and it was so helpful to realize, like, I have a choice of how I choose to read the comments, which is so cool. It's therapeutic. Ooh. I agree. Yeah. just simply pointing out therapy can be this lady's best option. Yeah, I mean, that's good. I love hearing that because I I've I've met with 8 different therapists in my lifetime. It's actually now 9 because, and I mean, I know I don't have to share this information with you, but you brought it up, so. But yeah, no, I just met a new therapist recently, so yeah. JH says that their therapist, yeah, let's attract, I'm attracting, I mean, yeah, what do I want out of therapy? Like, that brings that up for me. GH, I hope you're okay now and you can, like, continue to cultivate safety in your body and in your life. No, you cannot be the mod. I'm gonna keep being the mod. For now. Hi, Audrey. You never told your story. Do you want to tell it still? I'm careful that my interpretations support it with. Yeah. Your streams are always helpful and wholesome for me. Cool. Yeah, that matches with what I wanted to do. Like, I wanted to be able to inspire people. I wanted to have, like, a helping energy for other people. Like, if I have to generate income for myself, if I have to make choices that lead to me paying for my house and paying for my car and paying for my travels, paying for my food, like, I'm gonna get that money in a way that is good for the people that I'm on the planet with. That's just me. I see you, Azeroth. Okay, tell the story. Tell the story. Tell the story. Tell the story. Ari, hi from New Zealand. Congratulations. Good to know. I'm ending the stream soon. I'll be gone in maximum 15 minutes. I like to let people know when it's like kind of the conclusion of the show. I need to be able to rest my voice. So, yeah. Johnny 5 asks, how do you stay so positive when you have to get so much negative people saying negative things? I don't think anyone's saying negative things. I don't think anyone's saying positive things either. Like, I view everything as like it's just happening. Like, it just is what it is. And I'm here to say what I choose to say. Thank you. It's cool to all be here together, though. Like, I think I need more of that in my life. Just people coming together and, like, we just sit, breathe, talk. Thank you so much, Johnny. If you have any other questions that come to you, I'd love to know how you are doing in life and like what your life is like. MK. That felt like wisdom to me and like a good reminder. Like sometimes when people are talking about me, they're not really talking about me. Thank you, GH. Do I need food? Like, do you mean do I like need to like eat soon, or like I have a lot of food in my kitchen. So if you meant like do you need to get more food, the answer is no. I have food. And then like do I need to eat soon? No, because I already had dinner. I also went to the gym today. Oh, and that was very I had like very good moments in the gym today. Show art, please. I mean, my life is art. My life is art. No, this is the end of my stream. I am not going to get up and get any paintings, but feel free to ask me another time. Na, 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 na. Bye, Audrey. Do you want to connect offline? Yeah. I want to hire a person that can organize a tour. And I can tour cities where people that watch my YouTube videos live, and then I can do like an event where I get to do something similar to what I'm doing right now. Aww. I think if a person is envious of something, like I think it's an indication that there is a version of you in a new time where like basically just like a future self where you are going to be like that, and you just have this like urgency within to like get there. You want to get there. It can show you just like how bad you want something. So I would love to talk a little bit more about loving myself before I go. I know that I don't love myself to the fullest ability. I believe that love could always expand. I believe that love can always grow, so I don't think I'll ever be done learning to love myself. I also change so much, which I'm also so grateful for. So I think it's really important for people to love themselves. I can't say it with confidence because I don't know what it's like inside your body. I don't know what it's like to be aware of your brain. What I do know and can confidently say on that topic is that I know for sure that it is incredibly imperative that I give myself love. When I give myself love, I have more energy in my body. I have an ability to do things that are important to me. I end up on this path where I'm having an enjoyable experience in this moment. And in the moment of that, I'm enjoying the experience. And the moment after that, I'm enjoying the experience. And I have acceptance for the idea that I cannot make every single person on this planet enjoy their bodies. I cannot make every single person on this planet enjoy their homes. I cannot make every single person on this earth have enjoyment in every single moment of their lives. I cannot do that. But what I can do, I can start with what I can do, and I can make sure that I fully and completely enjoy my home. I can do that. I have that ability. And maybe if I start with finding enjoyment for myself, like, I think what I did was take the desire to change other people's levels of enjoyment, and I decided to just take all that energy and give it to myself and hope that, I wouldn't give up on the fact that I would like to live in a world where more people genuinely enjoy what's going on. I would love to live in a world, I would love to live in a country where we, like, collectively are just, like, really feeling happy about the person that leads the country. Like, that would be really cool. That would be so cool. It would be so cool to live in a country where there's just a large amount of the population. Like, it would be absolutely incredible to get to 98% of the population happy with what's going on in the world. And I think we need to learn more about what makes us happy. We need to learn more about ourselves. We need to be honest with ourselves. It's work. Do you give relationship advice? Question from Johnny. Do I give relationship advice? Let me try to directly answer this question. Yes. What planet are you from? Because it sure ain't Earth. No, I don't think anyone's from Earth. Think about it. The consciousness that is you, not from Earth. If you believe that you started in the physical, then you started with sperm and egg. And you started in the womb of a human being. You started in the womb of a woman. If you focus on your physicality, I just don't think that's being from Earth. And I mean, the man that gave the sperm my brain is can you stop saying sperm? It's disgusting. I'm that's how our bodies come to be, I think. Pretty sure. Pretty 100% positive that's how our bodies come to be. So yeah. Hold up. I mean, do you think that your consciousness is separate from your body? Do you think your consciousness has had other experiences that don't involve your humanity? I think my consciousness has. It's really hard to know for sure. I don't know 100% sure, but Random Floridian said no. PB said yes. What does your conscious think about Bitcoin? I think think I shouldn't say what I think because I don't know that much information about Bitcoin, honestly. I'm gonna take a quick break. I will be back. By the way, this is basically the end of the stream. I'm gonna be ending it soon. If you know me and if you've been to these experiences, you know I take a long time to end my stream, but I do need to go soon. I will be right back though. Okay, so thank you for looking at my face. Thank you for listening to my voice. Thank you for all the different words. Giuseppe, I hope you liked my story. Thank you for all your chats that you sent. Thank you, everyone, for all your chats that you sent. Even if I didn't like them, sometimes people don't like your existence. That doesn't mean you should just stop existing. Maybe you self-reflect about it, but it's okay to be you. And I hope you just find moments in your life where you're doing things that you love, you're saying words that you love to say, and I really hope that you have moments where you realize everyone around me loves what I'm saying, and I love what everyone else is saying, and we all love and appreciate each other's existence. That's a cool thing for humans, to be able to have. Giuseppe writes, thank you for sharing your face and your voice. So you are thankful that I shared my face and voice, which is super cool. I'm glad I found you. I'm glad we could be friends. Kali, I'm glad I found you also. Yay. I see you, Mr. Something Else. Yes. I think one of the challenges I have with relationships with other people is that I know what I would want to hear. I know how I would want someone to respond to me, but I don't know if it matches with how that person would want me to respond. I think the best thing I can do is, instead of focusing on what the other person would want from me, just doing what I want to do and hoping for the best as I do that. You inspired me to live stream. Yeah, try it out. Yes, painting. You could paint and live stream painting. So many things to do. So many moments to enjoy. We've got this. Please answer my question. Why is it so important that I answer your question? What is important about that? You love yourself and you love the things about me that you can see, which, I mean, that's just, you love your reality. You love your ability to see what you see when I'm here, which is cool. Oh, I don't want to answer that question. Like, I just didn't answer that on purpose. Yeah, I don't want anything to do with that question. So, yeah. Andre's back. I am leaving for real though. I'm long overdue for ending this live stream. I'm honoring my body by ending the live stream. I'm honoring my brain by ending the live stream. I honored my body and I honored my brain and I honored my heart by starting the live stream. Your thinking out loud style is something awesome. Yay! It honestly makes me feel so happy to say what I want to say. Okay, sorry. You didn't have to apologize. No worries. Why are you leaving? Why am I leaving? There's pain in my throat right now, like physical pain, and I feel really excited to go hang out with the people that are in my house right now, and I have a cat to go hug. I want to just stop staring at this phone screen. I want to stop staring at this light, just physically also. So yeah, that's why. All right. Bye, everybody. My brain's like, think of a cool thing to say. Think of a cool thing to say. What's a cool thing to say? See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, evolving out of trying to be something and just being who I am. I think that was a cool thing to say, but the thing is that I was like rejecting thinking of a cool thing to say, and then I ended up saying something that I do think is cool. Anyways. Trippy.